Yes, Ahmed, you have a question regarding JavaScript?
Yes, I have a question about how can I do just one function to do sum and divide and multiply.
Okay. You know, if you're looking for is that a homework?
No, it's not homework. You give us the class, but I don't know if it's homework or not.
Okay, so yeah, we talk about something like this in the class. So let me open the notepad, see what we have done in the class for the JavaScript. This is what you mean?
Yes, that's what I mean. No, not like I think yes, but this no, not this what I mean.
Ah,
The last lab about uh, on a click we can do sum and multiply and divide just by one function.
okay, so this is same thing, right?
This yeah, maybe the same thing, I don't know.
So we have one function. So basically we need to add if condition. We need to add if condition to make it work, okay? So
Yes.
let's see. Let's see what we can do. So if I run this page, if I run this page, we got this one, right? So I can say that, okay, this is like Hamad is there, right? That's I mean the Hamad, and then value is 89. Uh, check the grade. So it's saying it is A, and then it is saying B and saying F, and then, so we have different grades. Why it is coming? This was one question. And the second question was that we can, it was I think it was in a previous lab, right? In the previous sections, week 6, I think.
We use this, I think, in lab 5.
Let's see that.
Yeah, we use it, Mr. I mean another question, Mr.
Well, if I can see here, is that the one? No. Uh, JavaScript HTML. Let's see this one. Not this one. Okay, so we'll create this one. Okay, so what we can do is we can go back and we can create our code for this um, JS. Is that right? Not this one, this JS. So what you're looking at is in this JS, my dear, you're looking for some buttons, right?
Yes.
You're looking for some buttons like this one. So I can say this button is for plus, right? This button is for like minus. This button is like for multiply. So if I just run this one, refresh this page. So you got these buttons, right? And then you got another button which is like divide. Okay. Now, can you please help me out to make it in one line? Huh? They're in so many.
We can put all of them in the paragraph.
In one paragraph, right?
Yes.
So I have to remove all these paragraphs from here. Okay. So I have to put it into one paragraph, huh? So I can remove all these paragraphs from here, like that. Okay, give me a second. So we have like where is the program? So we have this page. Now we can add some numbers or multiply, divide. Our problem was that since we have already done with many functions, okay? So my question was that how we can do in one function. So let's go and see. So we have like a function f, okay? So, anything, whenever you click on the plus, it will go to the function f. Whenever you press minus, it will go to the function f. So every action you perform on the button, it will go to the function f. Now, this is the place where we have to be focusing on, okay? So now, before I go for another thing, I think Hamad is back. Hamad, are you back? No, he's not back. No, I have.
Yes, I'm here, sir.
Oh, good, mashallah. So you are like AOI, you know? Okay, now let me change this the top value as well, okay? So maybe I can, instead of name, I can say enter value 1, okay? Enter value 1. And this is my enter value 2. So we will be entering 2 values instead of I'm saying name. So like that. So when I press 20 and then 30, and then if I plus, I should be able to get not A, but rather I should be getting, oh, yeah, I should be getting ABC, something like that. So now before I go for something, now how can I read the value? How can I read the value from the text box? This is my question, A. Or how can I get hold of this text box in JavaScript? What is the command that can get me hold of this function?
Document,
Okay, document,
get element
get element
by
by
ID
ID and
and quotation
A
and full stop value.
dot value. That is how I will be able to get the value. Okay, Hamad. Um, uh, so, and how about, okay, this one also, this is a button. They're all same. It's not a good idea. So we can have because it's an ID, so we should have a unique button. So I can say button 1, 2, 3, 4, something like that. Or maybe I can say, oh, this is plus P, this is minus M, this is this is minus is subtract. I can put as subtract, and this is multiplies M, and this is divide by D. So we have different name for every button. Okay. So if I want to pick the value P, so what should I say? I should say P dot value. Now, Hamad, tell me what value I will get for the P.
Nothing,
No.
maybe.
Okay,
What?
let's alert it. I don't know. Let's alert it. Okay, let's see what value I will get for the P. Let me delete all these things, and this is my function. So I will click on the plus sign, okay, and then I want to see what I will get. Refresh. I click on the plus sign. What I got?
Plus sign.
Why I got the plus sign, Hamad?
Because your the value, the value is a plus.
Is that clear now?
Yeah, it's clear.
You got the point.
Yeah.
Now, what can I do? How can I make use of this plus sign for the plus value?
I can type if document get element by ID dot value equal plus.
Yeah, you see that? So I got this.
Yeah, no, I get the idea. Okay.
You got the idea now?
Yeah.
Okay, so then I have to, so this is my plus value, okay? Now, Hamad, I want to add the two values from this A and B. Okay, A and B. I want to add them up. So what should I do? What is the command?
Document get element. We
Okay.
can add him in the
Before.
integer.
Oh, yeah,
Function.
we can say that. Is it okay to get the value? Okay. Okay. I can do that. Yes. Document dot, sorry, document dot
Dot element.
get element by ID. Which value I want to get? A
A
dot value plus
B.
plus B like that. Is it okay?
No.
No?
Document get element by
Uh,
ID.
Oh, I got it. I got it. Get element by ID, and then it should be like B, and then dot value. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. And I want to store the result into the third one, huh? Into the third one. What is the third one? Result.
The third one is R.
So what should I do?
Document get element.
Here I have to write. After that,
No, not here. No, the first.
in the before.
Yeah, before document get element by ID.
Uh-huh.
And dot value equal.
Equal this
Yeah,
one.
like this.
Okay, let's try that. We saved it and we refresh the page, and I got a value 10, and then I got a value 20. I'll say the plus sign. Oh, didn't get it. Use. How can I see the errors? Where the error?
You can if it 12.
F12. If I press F12, so I will see that, oh, I have some issue. Is equal to having a problem, huh? And
Yeah.
F is not defined because he's having some problem in line 16. So line 16 has an issue. And this is the line 17. This is the line issue. This is the line 16. So where is the problem? So if you see this bracket, oh, I have a bracket here. This could be a problem. So I remove the bracket.
Yeah.
I can try again. Okay, it's okay now. So I can press 10 and then I have 20 and I can click on the plus sign. I got 10, 20. You know, yeah, this is the text and it is, if it is
Yeah,
it will concatenate.
to make it integer or integer,
What should I do?
you need to write praise
Parse,
integer
yeah,
B.
parse int, right?
Yes.
And this will be opening here and closing here, right? For this one, and
Yeah.
for the other value, I have to make. But every time we see here parse int, parse integer, like this one. Save it, semicolon. I just go back, refresh it. I have a 10 and a 20 and a plus sign. I got 30 value, right? But Hamad,
Yes.
this looks to be, so long statement, huh?
Yeah. Yes. So long.
So it's too long, right? So how we can make it, um, short?
Use a variable.
Use a variable.
Yeah.
I say variable, for example, I have an X. I can say A, by the way, because this A is different from this A, okay? Keep in mind.
Yeah.
So I say variable A is equal to
Document.
dot get element by ID, and then I say
A.
that's it. So what will happen? This total text box is now A. You got the point?
Yes.
So not the value, remember, not the
Yes.
value.
That's right. Yes.
So this total text box is now A. And then I will make another one. I'll say, okay, this is my B, and this, oh, sorry, B should be small, huh? This is my B, and this is also my B. So this total B until this point is my B. I'm talking about this B now, okay? And then we have a result, right? So I can say, okay, I have a result R and get element by ID by R. So I'm going to say something like that. R dot value is equal to, so this is now fixed. Every time I read this document get element ID becomes A. So I don't have to say this dot value. So I say A dot value, B dot value, and it should be working fine. So let's try. I can say 40 and 50. It should be 90. There you go. You see that? So this is more neat, more neat. What you call it?
More simple.
Yeah,
You make it simple.
more neat text, more neat code. So similarly, I can say now I can copy this one. By the way, if there is you remember I didn't put the bracket here. I didn't put the bracket. If there
Yeah.
is one line, in the if statement, then you don't need the brackets. This is another thing which I want to tell you. If you can write, that is no problem. But if there is one statement, you can ignore. If you have two statements, you must have to have a brackets. So more than one statement, you must need a bracket. But for one statement, you can ignore if you want to. But I don't want to ignore, okay? I'm going to make a good practice. I don't want to ignore it. So what I'm going to do is, what is the next part? If
you else F or F.
okay, I'm just gonna. Is it okay to use if or else if?
I think else F.
Else
We can use
we can use if statement.
yes every sentence because it's a button.
Yeah, if it is, then if it is, we can use both. So first we'll go with the if statement. If it is, so I can copy paste, and now I will say minus, and I'll say okay, R dot value is equal to A dot value minus B dot value. How is that? Is it going to work?
I think yes. Inshallah.
How about parse integer?
Oh, I think we need to write it, yeah.
We need to write it. But the computer will automatically check the value. If it is a number, it will convert it into the numbers for minus sign, but not for the plus sign, because plus sign has two functions: to join the string and join the numbers, add the numbers and join the string. So plus has
just for minus and multiply and divide by.
We don't need it.
We don't need it, but for plus we need it.
Because you know why we need it?
Yes, because we can add two string.
So the computer is confused. He thinks that, oh, the string is coming, so I should not make it a number. So if you see here, I click minus sign. What happens? There's the error. What is the error? What is the error? I don't see any error here. So what happens here? If it is a minus sign, it will subtract from here and put it into the R dot value, right? So
Yes.
everything looks okay. Everything looks okay. Why is creating problem?
Refresh the page, Mr.
Okay, I refresh the page. I refresh the page, and I have value 50, and then I 40. I subtract. Okay, this is plus going on, right? And for minus, it is minus going on. Oh, I'm checking the P, right? No,
Yeah.
I have to check the S, huh? So I have to check
Yeah.
that. But you know, the P is plus. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. We will see if it is working, because we might be having some. Okay, 50. And then what is the next one?
40.
40.
Any number.
10.
Yeah, no. Yes, no as well.
If I go for the plus, what is this? We have
Oh,
we have to refresh, and then we have to go for 30 and go for the plus. Oh, it is doing the minus sign now. So if you see you see the logical problem. So now is the time that we will go with the
else.
But this is not the solution. This is not the solution. Because you know, when it comes here, it will always go for the plus, because P is the plus one. So what we can do is we can make a variable, operator. Okay. And what we have to do?
Documents
So
for what?
okay, so whenever we have to click on any number, any button, we have to pick the value. We have to get the ID. This is what we need to.
Check the ID.
Maybe if I say something, if I say, okay, this is my operator. This is my operator. If I make the ID same for all, that might be one solution. That might be one solution for O and O. You got my point? Oops, sorry.
Yes.
Refresh. So now O will be having whatever the value O will have, it will work. 30. Refresh. 30 and 10, 20. It is doing the plus sign all the time. You see that?
Yes.
So we have some issue here, huh? So it's not that easy that we can do different, and we are having like, you know, so this will not work. So we have to come back to the subtract and multiply, and this is our divide. So
Maybe we can use a class. We can use class.
we can use class.
I don't know.
No, we have.
I ask you. We can use a class because ID is just for one.
That is in the HTML, not here.
For JavaScript, we can use more than one ID. Right?
JavaScript, no, ID is always unique. Whether it's now our issue is that how to get this value. Because P will always be plus, okay? And no matter what happens, it will definitely come here.
Maybe we need to use return.
But return, if it comes inside the function for the calculation, we have to find another solution, okay? So we have to find another solution that can help us. In one function we can get. So the solution is, one of the solution is we have to use if statement. That is fine. But how to make use of this if statement when we have like multiple functions calling, multiple buttons calling? We have to, when we come to this function, we must come with this value, okay? Okay, you got my point?
Yes.
When you come to this function, you must come with the
With
function has the value, function has the arguments.
yes.
So now you can say that, okay, if the function comes with string, I don't know, string s, And if I say, if string is equal to plus, is that right?
Yes.
If the string is equal to minus. So let's try that. I'm not sure what is the syntax for this parameters, but we can try. It is 30 and this is 20. Plus, oh, we have an issue. We have the issue. He says that this identifier is unexpected, huh? What is that?
Maybe it's the string.
String is okay. So how we can specify? Let's go to the Google. Without Sheikh Google, life is very difficult. So what we're gonna say? How to pass argument, string argument in JavaScript. In JavaScript function. Let's see that. So we'll get some idea. Okay, it says that, okay. Function name, this is, okay, this is, okay, so we don't have to specify the string, okay? So this is fine. So I can say function S. So anything comes in, it will be going to the S. And then we'll check here with the S. That's good. So let's go back and F12, refresh the page. 30 and 20, and we go with this one. No. Okay, F12. It says that syntax error caught on line 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Oh, maybe we don't have two quotations, right? So it could be a single quote. Because when we put the quotation, it thinks it's closed now.
Maybe because it's a character.
Yeah, so yeah, that could be another possible. So let's go and refresh the page. And then this is 20, make it a plus. We got a 50. Okay, we have to refresh and then maybe, because it is going one time, what is that, 30, 20, and I plus minus. So it is picking the value. So it's not picking the value for the S. So function is going with a minus value. Okay, let's see here, okay? Before do anything, we'll say alert S and see what is the value that we are getting here in the S. Restart 20 and 30 plus. So we got a plus sign. You see that?
Yes.
The S has a plus. Now if I click on this one, this is minus, huh? It comes up minus, so but it didn't give the result of minus. So it means that we are working fine. Only thing is we need to just work around. So else if is not working, this is what he's trying to say.
Maybe we need space. Yes, here. Else if space, maybe yes.
Try that. 30 and then 20. And then we say, okay, minus, we got 10. Plus, we got 50. You got it?
Yeah, now it's working.
No, it's working. So what is happening is, so we got the value of S. So there's a space required here, huh? So yeah. So that was what it was required, huh?
Yeah, yes, mister.
Is clear now?
Yes, thank you.
No problem at all.